The West-led military operation has entered its 8th day in the African country Libya. Several rounds of air raids and bombardment had been operated during the past days, adding huge impacts towards the Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi's regime and the world economy, especially the oil market. Let's take a look on that. By the multinational military attacks, the rebels have recaptured the strategic gateway town of Dabia, pushing out Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi's forces. Meanwhile, the Libyan government claims that 110 civilians had been killed by the Western airstrikes, but the U.S. denied this claim, as the U.S. President Barack Obama says the mission in Libya is clear and focused in achieving its success. The Pentagon affirmed till yesterday 170 missiles had been fired, targeting military-purpose construction in Libya and government forces. As for the economic concerns, Helge Luras, a researcher of the Norwegian Institute of International Affairs, explains the drawbacks of the West-led military operation in three folds, namely oil prices, European debt crisis, and the refugee issue. Luras begins with that the military campaign in Libya could end up eventually in division with two de facto regimes. Both of them run business side by side.
In that sense, we could perhaps see a sort of division in Libya with de facto two statelets operating side by side. But I'm afraid that will not be a very stable situation either. Firstly, there will be accusations that the West intervened in order to get at Libya's oil, because most of Libya's oil resources are in the eastern part, the rebel-held areas. So that will have a backlash effect. I don't think that the Western countries want a division of Libya, but they might actually be forced to lobby for such a solution.
Luras elaborates on how the war could affect the world economy, saying that the main impact of the war on the global economic situation is through its effect on crude oil prices.
The main impact it will have when it comes to the economic situation is through the effect on the oil prices. We have already seen that 1.5 million barrels of oil is taken away from the market every day. That has at least risen the prices $10 per barrel. I expect this to continue rising, the oil prices, also because the market hasn't completely factored in how long this delay and this stoppage of this oil shipments from Libya might last.
Focusing on the regional economy as EU nation France first started firing at Libya in the West coalition, Luras says that the military campaign is definitely not good at all for the European economies. He explains countries in the coalition are most affected by the financial and debt crisis, and exodus of refugees are expected to enter South European countries across the Mediterranean, which will definitely put a strain on the system. Talking about the oil, there is argument that oil shortages caused by the Libya campaign can be compensated by increased supplies from other countries, especially Saudi Arabia. According to Luras, Saudi is the only country with spare capacity.
But according to my analysis, Saudi Arabia is the only country with any spare capacity on the oil market. Perhaps Kuwait have something, perhaps the United Arab Emirates, but I doubt it. And now we have also unrest spreading in Bahrain. That is very much affecting Saudi Arabia. We could have a situation that spreads with unrest into Iraq, possibly Iran as well. We have it already happening in Yemen.
With different voices, some other experts, however, believe that the economic impact of the airstrike is too early to estimate. But one point is for sure, receiving the all parties' support, the earlier ceasefire in Libya will definitely help the world economy quicker leave out of the mud.